Yeah, keep it right there. Yeah, keep it right there. Yeah, keep it right there.
Kristen Bauer, welcome down to the Clarence River.
Jenny J. Muff Langton, thank you kindly for the invite. This is the Monster Energy Pro Wake Show 2011. Good to have you guys on board. Now, the drink ticket, clearly, it's going to be Brenton Priestley, of course. Who else would it be?
There's loads of other crew around though, Bal. Let's not forget we have some of the biggest names in wakeboarding here today.
Well, it's going to be quite an event, and as you can see directly in front of your eyes, there's Shane Bonifay on the right, Jeff Weatherall in the middle, and just quickly before we go to all of that, let's have a chat to Daniel Watkins to figure out what's going on today.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the event. I've been involved in professional wakeboarding for 14 years now, and to bring a world-class event to Grafton, the Clarence Valley, is just it's a really cool thing. You know, there's never been an event like this in this area. There's never actually been an event like this in the world. We've got professional wakeboarding and the show aspect as well. So it's going to be a culmination of water sports on the water for 4 hours.
All right, now the action on the water for the first semi-finals. A little bit gloomy, I know. It looks a little gloomy, but we've got some bright sparks on the water, Jenny.
And the first one, Kristen, is Lachlan Burgess.
TJ, I think everyone knows him as TJ, AK. I don't know why, but...
Big bat wing off the kicker, losing the handle.
Oh, silly, silly little muppet. What are you doing, you doofus? I've seen you ride a lot better than this, and he needs to ride a lot better than this because there's some big names in this competition.
And this is his second pass.
Well, let's see what he's got there. There's Method Backrock TJ. You've got to do a lot better than that. You've got people like, I don't know, Ike and Jeff Weatherall and Sean Watson and Shane Bonifay.
Crowd pleaser off the kicker.
It's a huge crowd pleaser, wasn't it?
They're loving it.
Well, that's why they're here. Despite the weather, a little bit rainy, but everyone's smiling. And Brett Ike Eisenhower
is washing off the cobwebs.
Gosh darn it. Despite his age, okay, I'm sorry, Ike, if you are actually watching this. You are a little bit old, but gee whiz, have a look at this. Big old half cab roll right into the flats. That's signature right there.
Yeah, I got a feeling he's done this before.
It's not his first rodeo. There's the whirly bird. I like the short adjustment. Well done. Here we go. Toe side. What's he got? I reckon he was going for a Pete Rose on that, Jenny.
Half cab off the kicker.
Absolute monster half cab, if you don't mind me saying so. Plug, plug, plug. Hoochie glide. Brett's been around the traps before. It's not his first time. Sean Watson, Scotty Broom, hanging out on the bank, checking out his shiz knit. Here he goes with an S-bend. Didn't see that one coming. Right into the flats. And a big backside off axis 3. That's his signature.
And coming unstuck.
How did he not land that? That's normally what he does, like, consistently in his sleep. I think he's been building a few houses lately. But, oh gosh darn it. Air front rolls. That is ridiculously impressive.
How much fun is Ike having? Next rider on the water is Dylan.
Dylan Prado, he's all the way from Australia, which is not far at all. He's actually, I think he's from Queensland too. Now this kid is a whippersnapper who's biting at the heels, I would say, very closely of the top pro riders, and he's definitely got some skills to pay the bills.
He's pretty happy because down here in Clarence River, they only use bottled water in the river.
It is the most special water, and he has the most special rope and the most impressive board tricks to impress the judges. A Whirlybird 540. Gosh darn it, the kid is killing it. He's definitely got some steez.
Confidence galore.
Oozing from his board and bindings. Now, that was a pretty darn cool backside Melon 5, and I think the crowd liked it too.
All right, and the last rider of this heat is Corey.
Now, Corey is one of those younger riders nipping at the heels again, and as you can see by the dum-dum, he's definitely got the skills to pay the bills. However, on this occasion, Dylan, I'm sorry, but your peer competitor, Corey, is probably going to take the cake on this one because he's actually got sizeability, style, and tricks. However, suck your knees up when you spin.
Listen to you, Mr. Critic of the Month.
Yeah, look, these kids have got to know. The judges are going to be looking for that, especially sucking your knees up, grabbing the board, not even pretending to grab the board. You got to actually grab it, Corey. I love you, man, but you got to grab it. Although, having said that, that was actually a switch toe side, backside 180. Pretty impressive. Coming straight back into one of the the biggest hoochie glide to fagies, or crips if you want to call it.
He's probably had the most success off the kicker, I reckon, out of anyone on this heat.
He's actually had the most success this year to date. Anyway, well, he's about to finish up his first pass. Here he goes. Corey, suck your knees up. Come on, you know better than that. Stop trying to rush the tricks. Quality versus quantity, son.
And that finishes up with an all-Aussie contingent. Dylan, Coy, Brett and Lachlan in the top 2 go through.
Now, Michael Watkins, if you could just kindly tell us about the boat of the year, that would be awesome. Over to you, buddy.
This is the Tiger RZR, a new release for Tiger in 2011. Now, being a 20-footer, this boat is great for families who want a smaller boat. It's easy to tow on the road, and being just over 2,200 kilos on trailer, there are a lot more car options that can tow this boat. There's a lot of great features of the RZR, but the seating capacity is one of the main ones. Being 20 foot, it still seats 12 people, which is quite substantial. In the cockpit right here, we've got the Tiger touchscreen. Tiger were the first company in the industry to put a touchscreen in their boat. And at the helm, this controls everything to do with your boat, from your speed set cruise control, to your ballast, to your tap settings. The power plant in the Tiger RZR is the same as all Tigers for 2011. The PCM is the power plant. We use the 343 horsepower Excalibur engine in this model, and it comes standard with catalytic converters. So with 800 kilos of ballast in this boat as well, the boat has still got plenty of power with that PCM to get you up and out of the hole really quickly. As far as audio options go, Wet Sounds is a partner with Tiger Boats, and we've got a full range of Wet Sounds gear on board. It comes standard with 2 amps, a SYN 2 and a SYN 6. We've got 4 tower speakers, which are Pro 60s, and a 10-inch sub down the bottom here underneath the driver, and 6 in-boat speakers. Throughout the boat, there's plenty of features. At the back of the boat, you've got the Transom Activity Center to store your ropes and gloves. At the front of the boat, you've got an esky built into the bow. You've got a heater, which is good for those cold afternoons or early morning sets. Plenty of storage throughout the boat. You got a nice mirror there to make sure you've got your sunscreen all rubbed in. We've got 2 ballast options, an underfloor ballast option and a wake surf ballast. The wake surf bags just fold out when you need them and tuck back away for nice easy storage. Behind the boat, Tigers have got a very versatile wake, from slalom skiing to kneeboarding, tubing, wakeboarding and wake surfing. They do the whole lot. So that's the Tiger RZR, folks, one of the most stylish looking boats on the water this year.
Thanks, Mick. I'm looking forward to a ride behind that. You owe me, by the way. Hey, more action coming up after the break.
Yeah, keep it right there.